From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's LALATE with crypto coverage today of perhaps the most stellar run of cryptocurrency in nearly 6 weeks. Bitcoin zooming to the moon. Ethereum crashed, soaring dramatically in just a few hours. AMP going up 30-40% in just a few hours. What is going on? We'll be looking at a lot of coins in the top cryptocurrency picks of 2021 in this recording. We'll be looking at why the market is so euphoric on this Monday. And is this just sort of a strange anomaly, or is this a changing of the guard? Is the market that was losing steam for 6 weeks suddenly reversing course? Or is it a programmatic event? I'm going to show you all the details across the board and show you a lot of coins making massive moves today. It's the start of what potentially could be something totally different. We'll be looking at Bitcoin. Yes, that's a 24-hour chart. And then you'll be looking at Ethereum. Oh my goodness. Doge. And then we'll be looking at Polygon. Wow. We'll be looking at those anomaly coins like Aave and Compound, and also Decentraland and SushiSwap, Synthetic, and coins like LivePeer. And then, of course, AMP, which is giving us AMP 2.0. It's a strange occurrence, and I'll explain to you how you have to understand all this across the board. We'll be going to the split screen as well, and this is a big day and a big overnight of crypto here on LALATE. How are you? Thank you for joining me on a big day. 3 shows per day on this channel. Morning's crypto live on air at 9:30. Overnight's crypto starting at 3:30, and then evening's crypto at 7 o'clock. So subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, the fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. I want you part of this family. Hit that subscribe button right now. Also like this video and consider becoming a member. Let's get right into the details starting right now. It is strange to describe a movement of this magnitude after 6 weeks of the other direction, and a movement so abrupt and so quickly. Let's go over where we are to understand why this movement is so unusual. Over 8 weeks ago, we saw coins end a beautiful run from January to May. You could buy a coin in January and put it away and not look at it, and 3 months later come back to it in May, or 5 months later come back to it in May, and it would be up 3,000%. You wouldn't have to worry about anything. It was just easy breezy. But after May, it was over. Coins reached the peak of that mountain, started coming back down. We had a People's Republic of China announcement on a Tuesday, shortly after 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It crashed the market, and coins took a plummeting, but they came back on Wednesday, fully rebounded. Thursday morning, that same week, PCR was back with another statement. We took another market crash, and we fully rebounded by Friday. In fact, we went higher on Saturday. But then by Saturday afternoon into Sunday, we had the most pervasive of the 3 market crashes that week, where coins went even lower, no PCR statement. It was after that third market crash we had the current environment, where coins devalued day after day over 3 weeks. Coins would go up on a Monday but down on a Tuesday, and the Tuesday would be more down than the Monday. And as we would see, up 2% on one day but down 7% the next day. Coins continued to lose value over the next 3 weeks. It was the heading down the mountain for coins. Coins had gone up a mountain in May, reached that peak, and they were down 50%. Finally, the last PCR statement came about 3-4 weeks ago, and that was the most pervasive of the market crashes, unlike any market crash before. It came on a Sunday, and in fact, going into that market crash, I predicted it was going to happen. I predicted the day, and I predicted the moment it was going to happen. How was I able to predict it? 2 market indicators: Bitcoin under 35,000 or Ethereum under 2,500. I said if either event happens, we're going to have a crash. But it got even clearer, because the last market crash, Ethereum reached to 2,100 before a crash, and we reached 2,100 that Friday. I said Sunday's always our weakest day of the week. We're going to crash on Sunday. We did. The only thing I didn't predict, PCR was back with another statement that Sunday. It caused a market crash that continued on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The largest and longest and most pervasive of the market crashes. The market crash was over on that Wednesday. People were buying as we continued to crash Monday, Tuesday, not really, we weren't done yet. I said, wait to the bottom. Wait till we get to the bottom, and we got to the bottom. It's at that point I said the next 48 hours will define where we're going. And what happened? Well, over the next 48 hours, not a single coin rebounded to their pre-crash levels. Some coins got a little bit above the basement, but just as to where they were, a day before. Remember, we crashed from Sunday to Monday to Wednesday, and some coins got a little bit higher, but no coin got up to here. In fact, it took 2 weeks for Ethereum and Bitcoin to get to this level. Most coins never got back at all. And what happened after that? Coins devalued, devalued, devalued. I said, this is where we're going. Coins are going to lose value over the next 3 weeks until PCR speaks again. And they did. And then what happened this last Friday was the lowest point of that devaluation run. And I always said, it's always the same thing every week. Saturday, we start to run up Friday night into Saturday morning about 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then we come down Saturday afternoon, and we get to our lowest price point in Sunday, and we go up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, flounder the rest of the week, and then we repeat the process on the weekend. So Friday was very, very, very low, incredibly low. So then what happened? Saturday was a very nice day. It was a very strong day. Saturday afternoon was weak. Sunday was weak. And then overnight, bam, out of nowhere, this enormous surge. A surge so big, we've seen nothing of this surge like this in 6 weeks. We've seen surges that take time, day after day, little by little, it grows and grows. This was astronomical. So, was it programmatic or was it normal buying? It was programmatic. What is programmatic? It means when computers are coming in and having to do things to fix a position. It's the computer doing it, not a human, not the retail buyer like you and I. It's a computer doing something. And let's look at some of the charts like Bitcoin. Look at that chart. So you see it right here. Let's go out to see what happened from Friday to Sunday, so you get a sense of it. We're currently in Gemini, and here is it went. Let me go out a little bit further. So it was 31, 31, 31, then dropped to 29, then came up, had a very nice a Saturday, 31, 32, 31, 32. Remember, this is a $30,000 coin. So going up $1,000 in a day is not much, considering how low this coin has fallen. This was a $60,000 coin. So the fact that it goes up $1,000 on a Friday, not much of anything. But let's look back and see what happened then after it got to that 29. So it came up, it went, nice, 30, relatively calm, a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there, a couple $100 here, then came up a little bit more. Okay, then this vertical movement. If you've been with this channel for a long time, you know when there's a vertical up or vertical down, it's programmatic. It means it's a computer. It's a program doing it. It's not a person. Look at this. Let's go into the 1 day so we see that programmatic pop. 34,500, and then it goes to 39,400. Yeah, you heard me right. It went up $4,000 in 15 minutes. Yeah, that's a computer. That's not a person. Let's go to Ethereum. Let's see if it had that same movement as well. This is a 1 day chart. 2,100 and then went to 2,300. Went up $200, 20% in 30 minutes. Up 20% in 30 minutes. And then this is relatively flat. Let's look at Doge. Doge, how did Doge move? Doge, 20 cents, 20 cents, and then went to 23 cents in about an hour. That's not as programmatic. Polygon. Polygon is looking much more programmatic. 90 cents and then went to $1.11. That's 20 cents, 20% in just a few hours, in just an hour or so. What's going on? What was the program? What happened? Why did this occur? Will it hold itself? Is this going to sustain itself? What's going on? So this is difficult analysis. This is where we get into very elaborate type of stuff. someone that's an amateur with a pillow in the set, or a lava lamp, or or a pinata of a Dogecoin in the background, would say, "Oh, Elon said something, and Kathy Wood said something, and Dorsey said something. That's why they're up. Done." No, it's not so simple as that. This is not what you're looking at here. Is not because Dorsey at Twitter or Square, or Elon at Tesla, or Kathy Wood at ARK said something. This is a programmatic event. What was it? It's very complicated. I'm going to make it very simple because it's not something that I really cover on this channel. People were in a debt position, meaning they did not own the coin outright. They borrowed to buy the coin, and they were betting on the coin going lower in value. And then suddenly, Kathy, Elon, and Dorsey spoke, and they started to go up the coins a little bit. And people got nervous and skittish that the coin position, that their debt, that is bought on debt, was going the other direction. It was going up when they're betting it for it to go down. And the computers closed out the positions. Basically said, you are getting into the realm in which we're not going to be able to cover your position because you're betting on it going down, it's going up, and you are debt involved. We're going to close out these positions. And that, when they close out the position, they end the position, then that actually causes the coin to go up more. Let's say that again. People had bought coins on debt, meaning they did not have the actual cash for it. And they bought it on the bet that the coin was going to go down in value. When it didn't go down in value, the position got called, which means it's, "Hi, how are you? You're in a bad position. We're closing the position. We're closing you out. We're kicking you out. We're closing out because we can't be in this position any worse. If it gets worse, we'll lose our shirt and we won't get money from you." So they closed out the position for these people in debt, which caused the coins to go up even higher. That's why this happened. It's not just Elon said something beautiful, and Kathy Wood said something beautiful, and Dorsey said something beautiful. And trust me, if it was just that, I would do that story as well. And you guess what? I'm doing that story right now. If you've been with me for a while, the Elon said something is just ridiculous. It needs to stop. People who are buying things based upon Elon said something have already lost their shirt in May. Elon said something, and coins ran from April to May, and then you waited for Elon to say something in June. He didn't say anything, and your coin went down in value. You waited for him to say something in July, and nothing happened. Your coin went down in value. You cannot buy upon people talking. And the fact that Tesla wants to take Bitcoin and accept it for purchase of cars, great. Or that Dorsey wants to do something with it, or Kathy Wood, who has an enormous position in it, wants to talk it up. I mean, great. That is not why you buy a coin. You buy a coin because the chart makes sense. So, do I think that this run will continue? I think that we saw enough in January to May when people were buying for the wrong reason, because Elon was on SNL and Elon was saying this and Elon was saying that. And we saw the videos. There's always that YouTube videos. I even saw someone, let's just use this channel. I saw someone jump in the comments last night with this nonsense. I left it posted because it wasn't trollish, but it sort of ridiculous. Said, I heard that, I'm not going to say the retailer's name. I heard a major retailer, this is what the viewer wrote. I heard a major retailer is accepting all cryptocurrencies, the top 10 cryptocurrencies in 2 months. And if that's the case, then it's Bitcoin and Doge. And hey, we're going to make a fortune. We've done that a lot. Not here, I've not done this, but we have gone through this endurance test of gossip mongers who try to get coins up based upon fake gossip stories. I heard that they're going to accept Bitcoin at... No, that's just a made-up story. But these stories work, and then people start buying, and then the euphorium kicks in, and then they realize, wait a second, Where is the logistics of this? All right, what else is going on today that's causing coins to go up? The same articles that talked about this programmatic sell said that the concerns about the environmental impact of crypto has faded. What do you mean they faded? You forgot them? Yeah, we forgot about them. What? A few weeks have passed, so you just forget things? I'm sorry, I'm not 24 years old anymore myself, but I still remember things, from last year. I still remember things from 6 months ago. So just because it's been 3 weeks, we forget them? So that was what the article said, that the environmental impact of crypto has sort of faded. That's brilliant. So let's go and look at where coins are going. Is my position still bearish, or am I slightly becoming a little bit more bullish? For now, I am really focusing on the profit opportunities. There's a lot of profit opportunities. And on Friday, I told you that AMP, which had that beautiful run from 3 cents to 12 cents about a month ago, and then has done nothing, nothing for a month, staying at 4 cents every single day for a month, was suddenly going 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 6. Well, I said, watch AMP, because AMP was the biggest runner of the day. And guess what? AMP is the biggest runner today. So there you go, 8 cents. This is not programmatic. This is just AMP 2.0. Let's look and see what AMP has done in the last 4 or 5 days. It was 4. I could go out further. How long was AMP 4 cents? AMP was 4 cents for just an eternity. 6, 5, 5, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And then it's like, oh, maybe I'll start to try it again. 5 and zoom, right to 8 cents. Yeah, this is AMP 2.0. So will AMP go to 12 cents? Yeah, it'll go to 12 cents. Will AMP stay at 12 cents? If you did AMP 1.0, you remember AMP went to 12 cents for about 11 minutes and then it was done and then came right back down. It went, if you saw AMP last time, it went from 3 to 12 in about 3 days. And then it went back down to 7, then made another run, went to 5, then went up to 7 again. So do not buy AMP at 12 cents, please. Do not buy AMP at 12 cents. Would I buy AMP at 8 cents? If I'm really loving risk, I don't like that much risk. I think AMP will go to 12 cents, but buying it at 8 cents to go to 12, well, maybe, I guess I would. I guess I'd buy AMP at 8 cents and, ride it to 10 and then because that's a nice profit. But this is AMP. I mean, look at this. This is scary. 3 cents, 12 cents, 5 cents, and yeah, it'll do it again. Let's go to my anomaly coins. Let's have some fun with them. So Aave. My anomaly coins are a name I gave for coins that had a beautiful run 2 weeks ago when the whole market was down and they gave a big run. So Aave, started this run as a $70 coin early this year. But what did AMP do in this last run? AMP went, for my viewers, and they made a lot of money. It went from 180 to 300. So they doubled their money. Then it went down to Friday at 200. Where is it right now? It's at 320. And guess what? That's exactly where I said it was going to go. I said over the weekend, I thought it was going to repeat what it did. That it was going to go right back up to that 331. And surprise, surprise, it's at 321. Now, do I think AMP is going to go higher? It's dependent on this market. If this market really does have some legs, maybe AMP goes up to like this, 362. Is AMP going to 500, 600? No, it's not. No, don't bet on that one. Here's Compound. So Compound was the sister and brother to AMP. Compound did this. Let me go out a little bit further on Compound so you see it. There you go. So Compound ran from 200 to 500. And I told viewers over the weekend, it didn't get cheap enough. It did not. AMP got cheap. Aave got cheap enough. Compound only got down to 300. So where did it go from? Let's see if I can grab it. It went to 361. Where is it right now? 402. So interesting. Compound is not doing Compound 2.0. It's only up $30 on a $400 coins. That's not a lot. So it's not doing 2.0. Sushi Swap. Sushi, how you doing? So here we go. Sushi went 6 to 9 during this first anomaly run. Can I get my mouse in there? I think I can. 6 to 9, I think I can. 6 to 9. Oh wait, it was back here. It went 6 to 9 during this first anomaly run. Then it fell back down to 8. Where is it right now? It's at 9 again. So do I think that I don't think I have my mouse in the right spot in the chart. Sorry about that. Do I think that sushi is going to go above 9? Again, that's what it did the last anomaly run. I have to wait to see this market. LivePeer, people are asking about LivePeer. LivePeer is a very volatile coin, so I like it because it has a lot of opportunity. Let's go to Bitcoin. I think at this point, Bitcoin will be an indicator of where this market's going in the next, I would say 3 days. We're going to see what happens with this programmatic event. Does this programmatic event just sort of end it? I mean, you see what happened. The programmatic event brought us up to here, 39. We didn't stay at 39, which is very interesting. We stayed at 38. We came up to 38, then we went down to 37. It's settling at 38. So you see the programmatic event brought you from 34 to 39, but we didn't stay at 39. We're hovering around 37. Interesting. It's really hard to gauge where we're going. What I want to focus on now is really these opportunities. There's enormous opportunities. Rather than focus on my 3-month horizon, whether I need to readjust it right now or not, I want to focus on these buying opportunities. If you are on your platforms on Friday and bought on Friday and you're still in the position and your position is still up, hold. I know I talk about 2 buying opportunities on this channel, which is day trading, buying and selling within a day and a half, or flipping, buying and holding for 3 days. And I know if you bought on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're past the 3 days. This may be a massive anomaly event, or it may be a whole market shift. So if you bought on Friday and you're still up, do not sell. If you have not bought yet, or let's say you bought on Sunday, and you're still up, do not sell. If you have not bought yet, is there opportunities? Yes. I still believe there's opportunities across the board. So let's go into Gemini to understand where coins are doing what they're doing just today. And ultimately, when you look at these charts, you're going to have to look at the chart very carefully because a lot of these coins may have pulled back on some of their gains from early in the day because the programmatic activity has ended. Okay, here we go. So AMP is up 30%. Would I buy AMP at 8 cents? I did this on AMP 1.0 where I said I wouldn't buy it at 7 cents and it went to 12. Would I buy an AMP? You have to be really, really risk loving. It may go to 12 and that's beautiful, but it may just go to 10 and that may be it. It's already up 31% today. So that is against my strategies. I never buy when something's up already 30% for the day. A synthetic is up 25%. Based upon how this market is, I may consider a synthetic up 25. There's a lot of coins up far above my entrance point. Aave is right in my, it's interesting. So SushiSwap is up 13%, but Aave is right at my comfort level, 17%. You saw that Aave chart. I don't know if Aave has much more left in it, but it certainly is meeting my expectations of a coin that's up 17%. Remember, we're looking for a coin that's up about 18% and seeing whether we can get another 20% out of it. Can I get another 20% out of Aave at a 330 price range? I don't think so. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Aave can go to $400 tomorrow. But, you're already rich at 330. Polygon right above it is at 19% up, and it's only $1. I think Polygon can get to $1.20. I think Polygon absolutely can get to $1. Because remember, Polygon was $1.50 just 3 weeks ago. So when we're looking at Aave versus Polygon, Polygon is still cheap. Aave is on the rich side already. I like Polygon up another 20%. But Aave does these big runs. Synthetic is up 25% already, but it's $10. Synthetic can go to 12. So I do like synthetic. I like AMP. It's a little bit more risky, but with that more risk, you can have a bigger return. Aave is already rich. Polygon is cheap. Let's go into coinmarketcap.com and go split screen, because that will show us if there's other coins that I'm not even considering. Here's coinmarketcap.com. Coinmarketcap.com obviously has more coins than just Gemini. And let's look and see what's going on. Now, the whole market on coinmarketcap.com is up 12%. Wow, 12%. When was the last time we saw the whole market up 12%? So what is the most up coin today? AMP up 47%. Lord. Up 100% for the week. What else is up a lot today? Rune up 30%, Phantom. These are very high-end coins. On coinmarketcap.com, they have Polygon up 20%, so it's interesting. They have different numbers on different platforms. You saw just a second ago, they didn't have Polygon up 20% on Gemini. Synthetic, Aave, all in there in the battleground. Harmony, Sushi Swap at 15%. Really interesting. Is there any coin really down today? AXS, which had a very big run the last few days, is down. What's the worst performing coin for the last 7 days? Nothing that we really cover. What's the best performing coin for the last 7 days? AXS, up 123%. Wow, because I've covered a lot. Then AMP is up 100%, up almost 96%. It's a very fascinating movement. Ultimately, if you have enough discretionary money to invest, you may want to put a little bit in different places, because you saw how certain coins were making bigger runs than other coins. What I recommend you do is certainly pull out that calculator today, because when you look at an Aave, and then you look at an AMP, and then you look at a Sushi Swap. I didn't pull up Decentraland. I don't even know what Decentraland's doing. When you look at the coins, I want you to see how much of a percentage they're running, because these movements where the whole market is sort of euphoric are very strange. Is this a change in the guard? Are we turning back to a bullish market? Or is this just sort of a temporary event? For now, 100%, the programmatic move was temporary. The programmatic clearing of these short positions was temporary. It was a Bitcoin event, but it talked up the whole industry, and everyone saw Bitcoin go up $4,000 in a few hours. That caused coins to go up equally because they saw the activity of Bitcoin. This is what happens. People see Bitcoin go up $4,000. They don't know why it's going up $4,000. They're like, oh, I'll buy some Cardano because Bitcoin's going to go up $4,000. Everything's going to go up. No, that was a programmatic sell. So that is for today. But is the Wood, Elon, Dorsey story going to give enough feet and lift for the activity throughout the rest of the week? We'll see. I don't think we'll know until about Wednesday where this is going. It can go all over the place. And with that, I'm excited for you to join me next on Overnight's Crypto. It'll be at 3:30. And also Overnight Evenings Crypto every night at 7 o'clock. So subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. I want you part of this channel. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like the video. 2,000-3,000 likes. Every like helps. And stay informed, stay focused. Stay with me 3 times a day. Shows across the board. And I'll see you next as LA